To be honest with you, I always thought fitness was a major part of my life. I really thought that it was something that was ingrained in me, in that I would always be able to keep a part of my life no matter what. But I was wrong. I had a head-on collision with high blood pressure. My whole life, every time I went to the doctor or anything like that for physical, even in college when I played sports or high school when I got my physical, nobody ever said, hey, you got to watch your blood pressure. It wasn't even anything close to my mind of having an issue in my life. But at some point, those cardiovascular issues, which ended up being genetic, ended up bringing me back to what I thought was my original love for fitness. What I want to share with you in this episode, or this video, is for you to learn from my mistakes, be real with yourself, also to make sure that you don't wait. That you don't wait to be scared into getting in shape. That you don't wait to be scared to getting in the gym or taking care of your fitness. Because that's what most of us do. We wait till we're scared. We wait till we get bad news. We wait until somebody around us has a bad experience based off of their health and fitness. And then that's when we decide to do it versus being proactive. We react. We don't allow ourselves to be proactive in our health and our fitness. So from high school to college, I was a pretty good athlete. I mean, I played football, I played basketball, I ran track. Track was my love, and I loved basketball. I worked out because I wanted to crush everybody. I wanted to dunk on everybody. I wanted to smoke everybody on the track. If we were on the football field, I wanted people to try to come and hit me and not feel a thing. And that's what I had to realize was it was always performance-based. My workouts, the thing that got me up in the morning to go to the gym, or the thing that got me up in the morning to do some squats, some crunches, some push-ups, every little thing I was doing, even paying attention to my diet, was all specifically to get an edge. But let's be real. Something happens to us. Something happens to you. Something happened to me. Something happens to people when you take their passion from them. And that's what happened to me. One day I was out working out, I was training, and I was getting ready for some workouts that I have with some professional teams. And in the midst of that, I tore my ACL. And I remember thinking, as soon as I tore it, before I even hit the ground, I knew it was over. All those years of working out, all those years of training, all those years of discipline went down the toilet without me ever being able to set foot on anybody's professional field. For the next 10 years, now let me be real. So before that point in my life, working out was easy. Working out it wasn't even a second thought. Then when this happened, for one, because of injury, I didn't go into the gym for a while until I had surgery on my knee to repair it. But after that, I had gotten out of the habit of going to the gym. I also did not have the desire to play professional sports anymore. So over the next 10 years, I had started this lifestyle that wasn't conducive to who even I thought I was as a person. I wasn't working out. I didn't really care what I ate. That lended me to gaining 30, 40 pounds over 10 years. Even then, looking at myself in the mirror every day, clothes not necessarily fitting, being frustrated going to the mall to try to find clothes, and clothes not fitting the way I wanted them to, it led to a lot of frustration. But even then, that did not make me think I need to take better care of myself. I need to work out. I need to eat better. But I was even in denial. I would say, no, I'm eating fine. I'm eating right. I don't eat that much. I don't eat, all the wrong stuff. That's real. I would snack. I would eat. I didn't care what it was. And that over that 10-year period just put on pounds, put on weight. So I'm laying in bed and then I start having this shoulder pain in my left shoulder. And I thought, okay, well, I know I haven't worked out, so it's not any kind of anything like that. It was a throbbing pain in my shoulder. And then slowly it started to move up to my jaw. I had enough understanding and training in science to know that, especially in men, that could be a sign of stroke or heart attack or some sort of cardiovascular issue. So I immediately called my wife. I said, hey, babe, this is what's going on. And at the time, I did not have a blood pressure monitor, but I was like, hey, babe, this is what's going on. What should I do? She said, you need to go to the ER or urgent care. So I got up, went to the urgent care. As soon as they tested my blood pressure, they said, no, we're taking you back. We got to get you some medicine. We got to get your blood pressure down. At the time, I'm probably 30. I want to say 32, 33. Anybody gets a call from the doctor's office saying you need to come in, we found something, is a bad call. In my experience, I've never heard that be a good call. So I go into the doctor and they say, we need to run another EKG or echo because it's showing that your heart is functioning at about 30%. So then I switched doctors because, yes, I was ticked off. I was like, you wait too much for this. Anything could happen in this period of time. My wife was completely livid. So we switched doctors, go to the new doctor, who was absolutely great, who helped me be able to manage my blood pressure. Even then, it still took a matter of about a year and a half before we got it dialed in consistently. But one of the first things that the new doctor said was stop working out. Now, keep in mind, I already wasn't working out, which led me to get to this place, or at least it aided in getting to this place. But the first thing when most people find out they have high blood pressure, one of the first things they think they need to do is to go to the gym, go work out, do those things that'll help them get in shape to reduce the blood pressure. She said, no, you're not going to work out, not just because my blood pressure was high, but because my heart function was low. So then we went through the process of getting on medication. She said, we're going to try this whole regimen of medication. We're going to see if it works. But if it does not work, there is a chance at 30 some years old that we're going to have to put pretty much what I would consider like a pacemaker or something to make sure that my heart function was good enough. Now that blew my mind. 8 to 10 years before, I'm out there playing sports. I'm running. I'm flipping tires. I'm running sprints. I'm jumping over on boxes, playing football. I'm doing battle ropes. I'm lifting heavy weights. And over that short period of time, in the grand scheme of things, you're telling me I can't do any of that because my heart is not functioning the way it should be. Now, honestly, immediately I realized that the grace that God had on my life to be able to do those things with an issue that probably was there before that nobody discovered, and still be able to function and still never, pass out or have any major issues on the field or the track or basketball or in the gym. I had to realize that I didn't know everything. Yes, I know a lot about fitness and know a lot about health, but I didn't know everything from the standpoint of recovering. And that's the reason why I'm passionate about what I do now, even more so than I was before. Because I found myself in a place that I could relate to people, and I hadn't been there before. Before, I had no health issues, I had no injuries until I had the ACL repair. So that taught me how to rehab from injury or surgery, and then to come out of that and go eventually into the high blood pressure part. That was a long journey. And in that journey, I really found the passion to help people specifically who have not worked out ever, to help people who are afraid to work out, to help people who are afraid to step in the gym, to help people who feel like there's no time or I don't have the right equipment, really to help people that just continue to put excuses in front of their health and fitness. Those are the people that I wanted to help. So I really wanted to come up with a way to help as many people as possible, henceforth, which is the reason why I started Divine Design Fitness, and to do videos and to do workout programs and to have an app that I can help people develop workout programs that they could do right in their own gym or their own home and on their schedule, but still have the accountability of being a trainer or having a trainer. and working with a trainer to coach you through the process. I was even lucky enough to help 60, 70, 80 people at my church do a church boot camp. And most of the people that were in there had not worked out before. And to feel the fulfillment of seeing somebody transform their life, transform the way they think, transform the way they work out or train, and to rebuild their life physically, mentally, and spiritually was a awesome, fulfilling thing. And that's when it really clicked. That's when the things that God allowed in my life, from playing sports and getting my degree to going into training, being in the business world, all those things all of a sudden came together. My passion for God's word, all those things came together into one thing, and fitness became my ministry. I need you. If you don't work out, if you're not active, when I say work out, I'm not talking about you got to go do CrossFit or go do all kinds of crazy stuff. I'm talking about general activity, weight bearing exercises, whether it's your own body weight or resistance bands or other tools. You don't need a lot to get great results. Those are the people that I want to work with. Those are the people that I want to help. Those are the people I want to inspire to take hold of their fitness, to take hold of their health, and say, no, I'm not going to wait till I get scared to death to make a change like I did. But I've been through the process, and I understand the psychological aspects of it. I understand the physical aspects of it. I understand the objections and the excuses that we put in front of ourselves to make us feel good or say, you know what, this is just how God made me. There's things that you need to do and that you can do no matter where you are, no matter what you have available to you, to live the best life possible. The crazy thing is, the pain was the thing that renewed my passion for what I thought was my original passion. The fear, the pain, the frustration, the anger was what renewed me. But I knew I had to be here for my family. I needed to be here for my parents, my wife, and I needed to be here for you. I couldn't be lazy with my health and fitness. I needed to be here for you, because if there's anything that I can do to help you make this change, to rethink, retrain, rebuild your life, if I'm not here, if I'm not taking care of my health, and I'm not living the way I should, I can't help you. And that's my number one goal, is to help you. The number one thing first, before you start any program, this is me talking to you as a trainer, as a coach. Before you start any program, before you go get any coach, any trainer, go to the doctor, get a physical. If I would have just started a workout program without going to the doctor, going to get a physical, and not knowing what my heart condition was, it could have been very, very, very bad. Once you get the okay from the doctor, hire a coach, especially if fitness isn't something that, again, I'm talking to the people who haven't made the habit of exercising throughout life. Hire a coach. Even trainers hire trainers, because sometimes it's tough for us to get up out of bed and work out. Even doctors have doctors. Even car mechanics sometimes have other people work on their cars. So yes, you need a coach. And I'm not saying it needs to be somebody there with you day in and day out, but even if it's somebody like me who can help you online, or you can visit the website, send questions, or, join our Facebook community, ask questions in there. This is about the community. This is about knowledge. This is about getting you where you need to go. Yes, I can still write great programs for you. Yes, we do boot camps all over the place. So if you want to come out for a great workout, you can do that too. But there should be nothing holding you back from the information and the knowledge. Even if you just got a computer, a cell phone, or iPad, you can use the app. You can watch workout videos that we have put out and that we'll continue to put out. Exercise tips, health tips, to help you get fit and to help you retrain and rebuild your mind. So there's no reason why you have to stay where you are. And visit DivineDesignFitness.com. Join our mailing list, our community. Join the community, because you're going to get great information. You're going to get health tips. You're going to get notifications, early notifications about programs or books that we have coming out, or where we're going to be doing workouts at. If you want to come and do a live workout with us, but ultimately join the community, because that was another thing that helped me. When I needed help, I needed to actually switch my circle to people that I looked up to for coaching and for motivation until I could get back to the place where I needed to be. And glad to say I'm here now. So make sure you visit our website, guys, divinedesignfitness.com. You can also follow us on Instagram at divine.design.fitness and Twitter, Divine Design Fit. We need to transform the world. And if we can't transform our own bodies, there's no way we can transform the world around us. One quick thing, every person should have this. I don't care if you have blood pressure issues or not, have one of these in your house. Just like you should have a fire extinguisher in your house, you should have one of these. You need a blood pressure monitor. You need a blood pressure cuff. You can pick these up at Walmart, CVS. I keep this thing with me on the side of my bed, and I track my blood pressure daily. I want to know where it is. Even when I go 2-3 months and it stays good, I still want to know where it is. Because it's sitting on the side of my bed, it constantly reminds me to check it. And it's not intrusive. I mean, you just throw it on your arm. Make sure you get one that fits the size of your arms. But put it on your arm, tighten it up, just hit the start button. Sit down, elevate your arm, relax, and just let it do its thing. Because this is one of the things that will let you know early, okay, there's an issue going on. I need to get this checked out, especially if it's trending upward or if it's already higher trending upward. So guys, make sure you get a blood pressure cuff. Make sure you have the information you need to live a healthy life.